what did it for her in Glasgow. Also, at 197, Olyslagers will go into provisional goal. And it's shaping up to be a battle between the two Australians. Mahuchikh.
Charity Hufnagel.
Charity Hufnagel won the Olympic trials.
Next, the world record holder, world and Olympic champion for Ukraine.
The world record holder, Yaroslava Mahuchikh. Desperate to
Yaroslava Mahuchikh.
The world indoor
Next,
title.
the European indoor finalist for Germany.
Imke Onnen from Germany.
Imke Onnen.
At the European Indoor Championships.
Next, the European silver medalist for Serbia.
Angelina Topic is the European silver medalist, and she also claimed a silver
Angelina Topic
indoors recently as well. Still,
next, the World Championship gold and silver medalist for Australia.
Her for a while. Eleanor Patterson.
Eleanor Patterson.
Olympic.
Next with the best of 199 for Ukraine.
Former world champion. Katerina Tabashnik of
Katerina Tabashnik.
European indoor bronze medalist from 2023.
Next, a previous world indoor champion for USA.
Vashti Cunningham won the world indoor title back in 2016. She was just 18 years old.
Cunningham.
And she is
next, the national champion of Italy. Idea Pironi.
Idea Pironi from Italy. Was
next,
also
the national record holder of Cyprus.
Elena Kulichenko won the NCAA Indoor Championships just last week.
And finally, the defending world indoor champion for Australia.
The reigning champion from Australia, Nicola Olyslagers.
Nicola Olyslagers.
Backed that up by winning the Olympic silver medal. Won the US Olympic trials, didn't go to Paris. Two other athletes had a better record than her beyond the qualifying standards. But here she is, a long way for Hufnagel, and hoping to make a decent start. With the bar at 1.85 meters. Let's get this competition started. Clear at the first attempt. Just the start that Hufnagel would have wanted. To the competition a little bit later on. Shows a bit of confidence from Olyslagers, who hasn't. Imke Onnen of Germany, 6th at the European indoors. From the opposite approach, and also clears the bar. Would have wanted. There's just one silver at the European indoors as well in Appledore. 185 for Topic to start our competition. As a coach, a former European champion himself. Mongoliana, 4th in the triple jump in 2009 at the World Championships. Vashti Cunningham then. 9 years since she became the world indoor title at the age of just 18. And clear easily. Oh, I say easily. Shares the gold medal with Timotopy Atashina at the NCAA indoors last weekend. And clear easily at 185. Finished 7th. At her debut Olympics in Paris last summer. Here we go then, Tabashnik's second attempt at 185. And this time she gets the job done. That will settle some nerves for the Ukrainian. This was, of course, maybe going through her head after it. Idea Pironi. Her second attempt at 185. And this time she is over. That's 185, so we progress to 1.89 meters. Charity Hufnagel is getting herself ready again. Yaroslava Mahuchikh. 23 years old and has already achieved everything there is in this sport. The Olympic champion, the world champion. 1.89 meters for her opener. Makes it look easy. They send a few ripples. Eleanor Patterson, the 2022 world champion, shares a bronze medal in Paris. This is her opening height, 1.89 2022 was a brilliant year for Patterson when she won the world title earlier in that year. She also claimed silver at the World Indoors in Belgrade. That's her personal best. That familiar, huge smile. Well, that is her first competitive jump of the season. It's not bad, is it? First time clearance, that 189. So just 5 are clear so far. Look at the graphic that we have on our left-hand side of the screen. You can see the blue line. The blue line represents the cut-off in terms of, it's a massive clearance from Olyslagers. And back to her, will take the lead. Patterson is the new pace setter. She moves into provisional gold medal position. She had that little blip at 192. First time clearances when it gets to 95 and 97. But Nicola Olyslagers has no failures so far. Her first event this season, and she's looked in phenomenal shape. Now the difficulty level starts to rise though. 199 is what did it for her in Glasgow. Olyslagers will go into provisional gold. And it's shaping up to be a battle between the two Australians. Unless Mahuchikh can put out a higher jump a little bit later on, and she has the pedigree, but Olyslagers has had room to spare with almost every single one of her leaps so far. Sure, they've got their own way of talking to each other, but this is huge. Yaroslava Mahuchikh has to make this to continue in the competition. A second attempt at 199, but she passed, remember, at the previous round after a failure. And she's out. Mahuchikh will not be taking home the gold medal. So it will be possibly a bronze medal for Yaroslava Mahuchikh in this women's high jump final.
Australian Patterson took the silver in 2022, Olyslagers took the gold in 2024, but never before has the World Indoor high jump podium ever featured 2 Australian women, the last 2 to win major medals. Double their tallies at the World Indoor.
Olyslagers, you see some of those best moments. The first time we'll see 2 Aussies on the same podium at a World Indoors in the high jump. They'll collect their medals later on. That will be a special moment for Olyslagers and Patterson. Oh, you want more? Then in track and field, times, heights, distances, often. I'm sure we'll see more from her in Tokyo. Charity Hufnagel as well at her debut major championships, finishing in 5th place. Well, the celebrations will continue for Nicola Olyslagers, and she'll try and drag Eleanor Patterson along with them, I'm sure. I hope that all these athletes will be happy enough to start their seasons the way they have. Mahuchikh